afternoon, ACG community. Well, it certainly has been a busy few weeks of Term 4 as we welcomed many of our students back on campus. It's been absolutely wonderful to see the students playing and learning and just being together after such a long time online. For those students still working from home, you continue to amaze me with your hard work and commitment to all of your virtual learning activities. Year 6 students have certainly been incredibly busy working on their PYP exhibitions, and we warmly invite you to our VR PYP exhibition of 2021, commencing on the 7th to the 11th of June. More details to follow, but what I can say is the work being presented is absolutely amazing. Finally, I would like to say a big thanks for all of your continued support during these times, and I wish you a wonderful weekend.
Hi everybody, and welcome to our May Assembly. I'm very happy to report the end of a successful end of year exams week for years 7 to 10 and year 12 as well. Students were punctual, ready, organised. It's always difficult and challenging to prepare for exams at the best of times, so I want to congratulate everyone for their efforts and wish them all the best for their results as we approach the end of the school year. Prize giving this year will be an online only affair on June the 11th, starting at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Please join us to celebrate our wonderful students' many achievements on our YouTube channel, including Academic Excellence Awards, Academic Endeavour Awards, an Internationalism Award, Creative Arts, Sportsmanship, Leadership Award and a Citizenship Award as well, all secondary school awards. Our graduation, as you know, is drawing closer every day, and I can assure you that the rehearsals are going extremely well. Musicians, speeches, processions, chins held high and shoulders back. It's all looking really good. So June 5th promises to be a wonderful event at the Dharma Wangsa Hotel. As you know, this will be a restricted event only for parents, obviously the graduates and IB diploma teachers. But we will have full live streaming of the whole event on our YouTube channel. So please join us at 10 o'clock in the morning on the YouTube channel for live streaming of this year's 2021 graduation for our Year 13 cohort. And with that, I'll wish you a happy Friday and a wonderful weekend. Bye-bye.
Good afternoon, students, parents, faculty and staff. Welcome to what is our final whole school virtual assembly for the 2020-2021 academic year. Before I get into a few items that I'd like to touch on, I hope you're all safe and well out there. And as a school, we continue to follow the transition and pilot program regulations and procedures, and all is going really well for us as we head towards the end of this academic year. And I'd just like to thank everyone, our entire community, for their support. We have a very busy 3 weeks remaining, so this afternoon we have our wonderful arts department who will be presenting the visual arts virtual exhibition. We had a little teaser last week and the exhibition is open as of today. So please make sure that you support our arts department and our artists who have done a great job online and of course most recently with some face-to-face instruction for this academic year, but some wonderful pieces of art. So please look out for that. Head to our YouTube channel to get all of the details. Our Year 13 students will graduate next Saturday. The event will be a live event for the graduates, some faculty members and immediate family, but we will also live stream the event from the Dharma Wangsa Hotel. So it should be a wonderful event and an opportunity for us to celebrate the success of our graduates for 2021. Our student council members have been extremely busy preparing for their esports and online gaming event, which is going to take place next Friday, the 4th of June. A great initiative from our student council representatives, and I know that our prefects Rebecca Arne and Rahim have been behind this, as well as Danu and Isabel, our head boy, head girl. So a great event. They've also been in discussions around some of the school improvements for next year, particularly the green space, which is a bit of land next to the school, and as well as some ideas and discussions around the improvement of our cafeteria. So we're really looking forward to receiving the contributions from our student body, who play an important part, an important role in our school to continue our further development. So we look forward to that. Our Year 6 students with the PYP exhibition, they've been working incredibly hard over the past 6 or 7 weeks on their exhibition, and we look forward to a week-long PYP exhibition from the 7th until the 11th of June. So there will be opportunities for online Q&A type sessions with the students, but also for all of us, for our entire community, to venture into the virtual reality exhibition and have a look at the fine work that those students have been working on. So all the best to our PYP Year 6 students for their exhibition. Prize giving for secondary school and for Year 6 comes up on the 11th of June. That will be a virtual event, but we will follow up that event with recognition of our Year 6s transitioning into Year 7 next year, and we'll have a very small event for them at the end of the prize giving screening, which will take place on the 11th. We do have a town hall meeting coming up on Tuesday the 15th of June. That's an evening town hall meeting. It's from 6:30 until 7:30, and we will be providing some updates to our community about what's in store for us over the summer and also further school developments for the next academic year. And of particular interest to us is to get the community involved in our Green Space project, which you'll learn more from if you attend our town hall meeting on Tuesday the 15th of June. We then kind of almost conclude the school year with what is going to be a brilliant online event. It's the Virtual Reality Design Exhibition, and that kicks off on the 17th of June. So I know that our design students have been working really hard under the guidance and direction of Mr. Mark Ellison, so we really look forward to that. Some further announcements from me. Obviously this time of the year is a challenging time for us, with some staff members leaving ACG School Jakarta, and also some students and families who will be leaving ACG School Jakarta. So on behalf of the school, we wish you all the very best for your future endeavours. Of particular note, Mr. Jack Hickey, Mr. Josh Winnicky and Miss Caitlin O'Connor will be finishing up their time this year with ACG School Jakarta, and they'll be heading on to further adventures in the following academic year. And of course, we do have families who will be relocating back to their home countries over the summer, but we are welcoming a number of new families to the school for the August start, so we look forward to that. But we do wish everyone who is moving on this year all the very best. Just a couple of other reminders for us for the end of the school year. Re-enrollment is certainly something that we encourage all families to follow up on. So if you haven't reached out to us, you haven't spoken to Mia Sari about re-enrollment for the next school year, please do so. And for those families who are wondering what's going on for the start of the next school year in terms of face-to-face and hybrid, ACG School Jakarta is committed to supporting students who will be returning to face-to-face learning, but also for students who are choosing to remain at home to continue their learning. So we will be continuing a hybrid model at this stage from the beginning of the next academic year. Academic reports, they will be released on the 18th of June. They can be accessed through ManageMac. If you have any difficulties as parents, please reach out to your child's homeroom teacher or advisor. And finally, our school year officially ends at 2:40 on Friday the 18th of June, and then we kick off with our summer program beginning Monday the 21st of June. There'll be information coming out about that, and summer program runs through until the 16th of July. There's a little bit of a holiday break, and then of course we begin the preparations for the beginning of the school year, and the first day for students back in 2021-22 academic year is the 11th of August. That is all from me this afternoon. Please stay safe, stay healthy, and enjoy the final weeks of this academic year. All the very best, everyone. Thank you.
Let's make this moment last.
My name is Tia Kusmugiati, and I'm the visual art teacher here at ACG School, Jakarta. Following on from the success of our first ever virtual event, I would like to welcome each and every one of you, students, parents, friends, and colleagues, to our second virtual art virtual exhibition. An art exhibition is a way of celebrating and express the great work created within our community. Our artists, who in their own unique way are able to expose the wonderful and whole point of their creation in centralized location for all of us to appreciate. The art exhibition is an annual program that celebrates the spirit of innovation and creativity among school students of different ages. The students have worked really hard to produce some well-presented final art piece for this semester exhibition. So it is with great pleasure that I welcome you back, showcase the visual talent and mind of our young students.
Wishing you a wonderful time as we preview the work we have on offer. Please sit back, relax, enjoy the artwork displayed for you today.
Let's make this moment last.
Hello and welcome to this year's end-of-year art exhibition. This exhibition showcases some of the great work created by students in Year 9 through to Year 12. My name is Olivia Owen and I am a visual arts teacher at ACG School, Jakarta. Our exhibition this year celebrates the many achievements of our students in the creative arts. They have created imaginative and creative work from their homes this semester. Year 9's work features some pieces from their portrait unit, The Mirror Has Two Faces. Students created artworks which represented their characteristics through a variety of influences, from Cubism, Realism and Surrealist art. This exhibition also includes some paintings from the Arts Integrated Unit Fantasy Creatures, which was a collaboration between design technology, music and art. Students were inspired by mythological creatures from around the world. This work will be showcased in the integrated exhibition later this month. Year 10 and Year 11 students began Semester 2 with Over to You. This unit's theme is based on how our own experiences influence what we create. Students had the opportunity to be inspired by art, music and literature. They were given the freedom to choose their media materials and how to be imaginative with household materials and surfaces. They also created some outstanding work in photography. Students were encouraged to look and observe everyday objects in a different perspective. They composed photographs highlighting emphasis, colour, texture and portraiture in a new and abstract way. IB Visual Arts from Year 12 showcases a selection of work from this year. Students created works from the I Am What I Am unit and the first unit of the Independent Guided Study. These artworks have a variety of media materials used, including digital photography, mixed media and painting. Well done to all the students involved in this exhibition. I hope you all enjoy the show.
Let's make this moment last.
This has been an unusual year for everyone, and I don't think it could have been any more unusual for Year 13 students, especially in the visual arts. Creating exhibition studio pieces at home, continuing to push their skills and creativity to the limit, Even when resources and materials were limited, these students adapted to creative grew and evolved as artists. I was continually amazed at the diverse and imaginative artworks that these students created for the diploma. They showed ingenuity and innovation in sourcing materials and media for their artworks. They pushed the envelope for what they thought was achievable, creating installations and mixed media pieces that I couldn't believe they created in their own bedrooms. Their work in this exhibition reflects their struggles, their highs and their lows across one of the most extraordinary years we have ever faced. The message they send us is how resilient and adaptable we are as people, how we are stronger when we support each other, as they did within every class. This class is an absolute pleasure to teach, for their good humour, their positivity, their fun and their hard work and commitment to produce some really exceptional art. I only wish I had them for another year. I hope you enjoy this IB Visual Arts virtual exhibition. We're also proud of you, IB2 Visual Arts. Best of luck.
Let's make this moment last.
Next up, the photography competition. The theme for this year's photography competition was unusual viewpoints. Students created an original photograph which showcased different viewpoints through composition. The students also considered perspective, colour, texture and emphasis. The quality of the entries to the competition this year was very high, and I know our competition judge, Mr. Todd, had some difficult choices to make on a winner. The winner will receive a unique prize of having their photograph printed on a wood block. Congratulations to all the entrants. You showed great imagination and creativity with your photography. So sit back and enjoy the exhibition. Check out the fantastic unusual viewpoint photographs from our students. And who will be the winner? Find out next. You can view the IB Visual Arts exhibition on the VR Gallery through the link on the ACG School website.